Good morning, everyone. Today is Testament Day. I haven't played Guilty Gear since Baiken dropped in January, so I'm gonna be off kilter for a lot of it, but I'm just gonna jump straight into training. There's a new arena now, isn't there? Hang on, let me put on their theme. Like a weed, naturally, as a matter of course. What a long name for a song. And there's a new stage as well. Yes, right, White House Reborn. So let's do that. Yes, I will pick Testament. What colours do you have? Damn, that looks good. Damn, that looks... that's not my thing. That's kind of cool. That's like Mad Hatter. Ooh, I like that one too. That's one I'll probably end up using online if I'm honest. I can see it already. I'll use that one. Yeah, that makes sense. Not a non-binary character. Got to have a bit of a transgender representation. That's kind of cool too. That's not too different, other than the skin color and hair. That's not too different from the standard. Yeah, that's all right. Oh, that's it. Okay, because I don't have the ultimate, so I don't have like the neon. Testament's ease of use is a 4? Wow. That's quite the change from the X days. Sure, we'll be up Kai. Like, it's one thing to be rusty, it's another thing that I've been playing a lot of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, so I've got to fight that muscle memory again. Alright, so let's see how this works. Damn, that's a slash. That's a super long range slash on Testament. God, Testament's got range for days. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Okay. Ah! What else have you got? You only have 2 command normals? That's kind of depressing. Let me dive a possession. Arbiter sign, what's this? Ooh! Oh, so you can just, whenever you want, just be like, hey, here's a low bitch. Oh, okay, it has limited range, good to know. Has it got a closeness problem as well? Yes, it does. Okay, so a mid-range low catch or a mid-range high catch, got it. Okay, that does combo into itself. Okay, I don't think that will work. Is there anything I can combo out of this? No, that won't catch. Doesn't seem like any of these. Other than maybe. Hang on. Oh, I was holding 6 the whole time through, but no. You can't slash into the command heavy slash. It just won't let you. Interesting. Oh, hang on. That's a cool sprite. I say that Testament's got an amazing pose for like and their starting position. What's their specials? Oh, right, no, the thing with this, I remember seeing online in like the starting guide, is that it's a comboing tool that you can just push in. Hang on. Yeah, you can combo into it. Okay, that combos at least. That's easy enough. And what's your other one? Oh, okay, the Ramlethal special, the get the fuck off me special. So Testament actually has some pretty, like, damn decent specials then. To have a get off me super, like that, in how Strive works and how Strive plays compared to some other Guilty Gears, that's an immediate, like, tick in the box. I said I call it the Ramlethal special because, like, she's the one that pushes that hard. But yeah, the fact that they have it too, that's really helpful. But the fact that the other one is entirely designed to be a free combo setup, because usually it's just like a big hit, an alternate big hit for a lot of the characters. So the fact that it's set up and get off me, like that's a panic super, that's a I'm gonna go to town on you kind of super. They're actually pretty damn good, at least I think. Arbiter Sign seems awkward to combo into. Let's see if I can get it to work for anything. Okay, you can kind of. I don't know, am I actually getting 2 hits? Hang on. I am, okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I can... Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah, I can kind of see something out of that. Whoops. What are your airs, actually? Hang on, is that hit behind? Ooh, that could actually be... Okay, so if you, like, combo over and kind of go over their head a little bit, you can do that to kind of hit them from behind. I wonder if the knee counts. Hang on. Oh, it's just completely under them for that attack. But you can just kind of use it and it will kind of catch regardless. Yeah. Alright, that's kind of cool. Let's see if I can figure this one out. No. Actually, I haven't seen your grab. I should have to... Let's see what your grab is. Ooh, okay. No. No, it doesn't seem to really catch. I think you have to do it first if you want that hit to hit. You have to do this first and then that. Kind of. Okay, I think I can kind of get something out of that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, no, don't go for heavy again. So going up, heavy slash dust, then I'm jumping slash, and then I think you can hit another dust. So heavy slash dust, jump. You have to jump in that angle, I think, maybe. Let's try this again. I had something going for a second there. You have to kind of delay it slightly, but you can catch another slash in the air. Let's see if I can get something extra out of that. I wonder if I could do another slash after that second dust, and if it would actually catch. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh no, it helps if I actually quick that dust hit. It's a bit awkward. There'll probably be something better very quickly for people. But that seems alright. That seems like it works. I'm oh god, look at that. That's fancy as hell. I love what they've done with Testament. They actually just went, let's make them so insanely stylish. while still keeping all of the charm in the character aesthetic that Testament had in the X days. Like, it's still all black, it's still like the red scythe, but it's like, instead of it being a belt around the chest and like the black skirt and like that's it, go more with it, like mess around. Look at this, they even like they sit up like the little hat flick. And you can hold this down to charge it up and it will linger for a while too, like if I make some distance. So you can... Ooh. Hang on, if you like full screen set this, you'd have to move in slightly with it. So release this, move in slightly. Yeah, that... If that counts as a low... Hang on, let's do... Opponent. Let's try all guard and see if we can catch them. Because it looks like it does both. No, okay. That is a mid. Like, we can just do this. Hang on. Yeah, okay, it's a mid. I was like, if that was a low, suddenly you've got your free punch. Because people could just do this, move in slightly, and then have both hit you, so you get both a low and a high, so it would hit anyway. But no, this... that's a mid. That doesn't count. Okay. I was going to be very terrified of Testaments if that could do both, because that's... Yeah, that would be... Having a true unblockable like that would be evil. But no, it's not a low. Despite the fact it goes across the ground, it's a mid, thankfully. And I'm not even messing with that. And there's this new mechanic as well, Stain. Where is it? Certain moves put the opponent in Stain state. A follow-up attack will occur when you touch the opponent with certain moves while they're in Stain state. Okay, so it's like once they're set up, they'll explode. Got it. It's easy to land further hits after a follow-up attack connects, making more... Oh, it also expands their hitbox. So you have to set up Stain to even be able to do much with it. Got it. Let's put Stain on just to see what that works like. I'm working to... Damn. Okay. I keep on impulsively going to do that. I've been playing too much Persona 4 Arena. I keep expecting it to do something, but no. Hang on. Let's turn that Stain off, because I think I get it. Will this catch? I just want to check. No, okay, they need a bit more than that. Catch after this? No, it did reset. You could use this, set up. Okay. To be honest, like, if you've watched my P4AU stream, you might be looking at this and being like, oh, this seems a bit simple. I'm actually having fun here. But, like, Guilty Gear Strive is a lot more... Simplistic's the wrong word of it, because there's still, you know, Roman cancels, which are like the most insane goddamn thing in this game. But, despite being, like, you know, less complicated than most anime fighters, I love Strive and what it does and how it handles things. It's very approachable, I find, even if there are some things I'd love to see expanded upon in Season 2, which I imagine it will. I'm really getting that impression that they're going to change things up come next update. I love that 1, 2, 3 in the air. I'm finding that to be like my main jive right now. So I'm just having fun messing around here. I just actually try and practice some things to see what works and what doesn't. Oh, so that's a free ticket into Stain, if you can get them airborne like that. God damn, that what can we do off a grab? Oh, that's the other thing. If you hold down triangle, you hold your position instead of warping to your warp. We can do that. Nope. Oh, you can't reverse combo it. You can't go heavy into normal slash. You have to, it's like this. You have to actually do slash heavy boost. Can I get the kick in? Oh, I don't think I can do much out of it afterwards, though. Can I heavy slash out of it at least? No, you completely commit when it's the kick. Interesting. Interesting. So it's only like the slash and the heavy slash that you can really do an air combo with. Well, obviously, and the dust. Because like your character, like Testament, kind of commits to the punch in the air no matter what, and kind of commits to the kick no matter what. It won't let me like. Yeah, you'd have to jump cancel it, but that's not what I'm getting at. It's more like. Hang on. Yeah, so even if you jump cancel, it's kind of awkward. Interesting. That's something I hope Season 2 changes. I want Season 2 to just kind of be unhinged. That's the only way that I can think to put it. I just want it to go crazy. While still at the same time maintaining what makes Strive interesting compared to other Guilty Gears, the approachability. But you can still keep it approachable while adding more under the table, is what I'm thinking. Actually, can that... There's an R1 version of this, I should be using it. Yep. So I can imagine I could... Actually, I've got an idea. No. Don't need... No, okay, there's no will follow-up. You'd probably have to burn 100 meter for it, which that's not worth it in the actual fight. Because I was thinking, like, if I do this, could I then jump up to catch them while they're still in the air? Because maybe if I do the heavy version, but I think... Yeah, it takes too long. What can you cancel that into? That's another question worth asking. Oh, and it will catch from that range. Damn, that's like a free 50% almost. Look. Hang on. Look at Kai's health. Look, that's like a free 45-ish% if you can get that. I say free, it costs 50 meter, but you know what I mean. Like, that's a very easy heavy damage. Not Potemkin heavy, but it's still pretty damn good. I'll take it. And that's ignoring, you know, if you were prepared to burn 100 meter. The combo opportunity you can get off this. As a loud vehicle passes by. Sorry about that. It's very warm here in the UK. So I've got my window open because we don't have air conditioning. It's a fucking myth in these houses, I swear. And Testament, their theme is amazing. Leak is the wrong word because the it's like the volume 2 of the soundtrack dropped on Wednesday in Japan, and so people just put it on YouTube because they did. So leak's probably not the right word for it. It is official release, it's just not official Western release yet, sort of thing. And so I have heard the whole of Testament's theme a number of times. That's why I'm not really commenting on it, despite being the music nut I am. But it's amazing. I genuinely love Testament's theme, and it's mostly because of the lore stuff. Because unlike a lot of other characters' themes, Testament's themes instead about the people around them instead of, you know, they themselves kind of thing. Like, instead of it being all about Testament, the song regularly refers to a he and a she. That she being Dizzy, that he probably being Cliff. You know, people from Testament's life. I love Testament's animations. Also, I haven't really checked out the White House. I haven't really checked out this White House map that much. There's people around watching. It reminds me almost like of an SNK game, having a bunch of people in the background like this. Hang on. Oh, when it works corner then. I just want to see what the rest of this map's like. You break them through the White House? That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Hang on. I just want to see more of this map for a sec. You literally just fire them around. I love that. I love that you just bust their ass through the White House. What's that moving in the background? What the heck? Oh, there's all sorts of things moving around. My goodness, guys, the maps are getting more and more animated. This is cool. What's that little thing? Look at it. Oh, that's so cute. And what does this circle back around to now where it is? How many parts are there into this? Yeah, busting through a wall. Into the president giving a speech. Oh, they had fun with this map. How much further does this go? We must be cycling around by now. It must be like 4 or 5 stages, right? And then we're back here. Okay, so now we're cycled around. So what is that? So this one, White House, 2 outside. The corridors, the speech, there's 6 zones to whack people around. You're not gonna see half of these in an actual match, for goodness sake. Because you don't get goddamn, you know, 4 or 5 direct like, I don't know what the right word I'm looking for is. Like, transitions. There we go. You don't really get that many in one match. Oh, I just realised, look, it's... this to me, with the, you know, what was it, 3rd president? I think that's what he is, because Kai's the 1st, Leo's the 2nd, or like the 3 kings. Like him on the right there, like just behind them, behind Testament. If he is a background character, I don't think he's going to be playable anymore. I was kind of hunching that he would be that character in the background would be playable eventually. But if they're background, that just screams to me, no, they're not. That's not happening. So anyone who was hoping for, was it Daryl, I think his name is? You might be out of luck. At least that's the hunch I'm getting from this. But there's no better way of learning a character than on the field. Well, I say that, spending 2 hours in training, so I'm sure does its bit. But I want to do a couple arcade runs because I think the servers are still down. Yeah, servers are still on maintenance, so arcade we go. We could do survival as well, but let's just do an arcade for now. I'll probably purposefully throw around, just assuming I don't lose anyway, just so we don't get the super boss at the end, because I actually want to see what Testament's arcade ending is, you know? Testament. Yeah, sure, we'll just rock their default. Because that's the thing with Strive's arcade mode. If you don't lose a single round, your final boss changes and it becomes hella hard. And you get stage 8 and stage 9 Nagariyuki. And it's... I've done it once and it was insanely tough. So I'll probably at some point during this... I'll play normally and we get to like round... like match 5 or 6, just throw around there. Oh! And that becomes the blade. That's cool.
What are you? Some kind of gear?
Indeed. Well, half gear, anyway.
Testament.
Versus Chip. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Back off! That was Alpha Blade! Haven't lost yet.
Good old arcade mode AI.
I know a thing or two about sorcery.
Testament.
Wins.
It's kind of humorous. Like the arcade mode AI isn't great, and then you get to Nagariyuki, and Nagariyuki rips your head off. Let's try this. Yeah, I had a feeling the AI would try and do something. It would button read, so I just thought, let's go with
You're
that.
here to fight, are you?
I wish you'd noticed a bit more quickly.
You have any idea what's up ahead?
I can't say that I don't.
Enough with the riddles. What are you here for?
A stroll.
Huh?
A stroll, I said. Is that not worthy enough reason for you?
Yeah, Testament's just a passerby. So that means Chip's going to be the significant character of this arcade run, because the way Strive's arcades work is the first person you fight is always someone that's going to come back at the end for a rematch or some kind that leads into something else, or will help you with Nagariyuki if you lose a round. I'll probably lose a round to Axel because I'm god-awful at dealing with Axel. And because I haven't really put in the time to, master this game and learn everything that works with it, that's going to probably not change. Which button is... Hang on. Okay, it's back and square. Okay, I'll keep on pressing forward and square. Let's see if the AI will let me hit this. Wow, it goes, even if you get hit, it goes through? Interesting. That's nice to know. So even if you're feeling confident, you can just push that, because if they counter you, they might get hit by the ult. And that counter on the ult might completely interrupt anything they're doing. They'd have to kind of half burst through it, I think, to try and catch it. Oh. Dang, Axel, take this! Take that as well, just for being a pain in my neck. Oh, you can do it in the air. Does it go down? Okay. And then you can just shoot. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Damn, that's cool.
To learn your limits.
Testament.
Wins.
Oh, I think that's the only thing I kind of feel bad for. The earlier, like the launch characters and like the first DLC or so. Their intro and outro animations were extremely simple, but now they're more confident with their new art style and their new engine. These later DLC characters have had really simplistic but stylized intros and outros that just make them really enjoyable.
Instead of reflecting on themselves.
Like Baiken got spoilt with her intro and outro, but Testament's got an amazing one too. I love this, like with the scythe getting formed as they get ready, and is it Happy Chaos has got a cool one as well, because Happy Chaos comes from behind your character.
Already read the synopsis. Let's see where your beauty lies.
Testament.
Oh, and Happy Chaos is a great theme too. Drift is really fun.
Duel 1.
I say that's like the whole soundtrack. Strive's soundtrack is phenomenal. They actually oh yeah, right. They changed reticle. And like, didn't they nerf the Happy Chaos not too long ago? Was that with Viking they nerfed Happy? I can't remember. I remember there was something they kind of changed about Happy slightly. It was only like a slight change, but it was enough. I think it was like an accuracy thing. Because Happy Chaos was starting to become a little bit of a menace online once people kind of understood how they worked. Will that catch? No. It was worth a try. I'm not sure I like the new aimer. I know it's been like that since Viking dropped, but it's like I kind of prefer the old one. This one feels almost too cold. You seem to be doing a lot of aiming, AI Happy Chaos, not a lot of shooting. I had a feeling the AI would let me just get away with that. Nice. Oh, I've got a lot more viewership coming in today. I know the Testament's hot and new, but I can't recommend enough. Go try them yourself. They're out today on the Season Pass and out on the 31st, I believe. Either 30th or 31st for non-Season Pass owners. They are really fun. I'm enjoying like what we've done with this first hour a lot. But the online servers are currently down, so we can't take them online to, you know, to see how they really fare against actual human beings, so arcade it is.
Mankind knew that. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I'd love to learn Zato at some point. It's something in the back of my mind. I'd love to spend some time trying to figure out how Zato works. Because I'm not the best at puppet characters in fighting games at all, but I always find them really fascinating to see in motion, and I'd love to try and commit to one. And with Guilty Gear Strive being the way it is, as I get absolutely demolished here, I would happily have Zato be that one. The one that kind of, like, is my first real attempt. I might lose a round here, which will work out anyway, because I wanted to see the, I want to actually see an ending to Arcade, so I might actually just accept this round loss. Yeah. That's fine. If you want to get, like, the ultimate super boss at the end and you lost a round, don't panic if you have to do Arcade all over again. Purposely lose the rest of the match and click retry. You just have to win the match within 2 rounds in that sense, kind of thing. It doesn't care too much about anything else. Okay, Zato! Oh, I thought you've got to move in closer. Gotcha.
I know a thing or two about sorcery.
Wins. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Ow. I think that'll be the other thing as well. If I can figure out how to use Zato, I can figure out how to play deal with them too. You know? Right, have this. Answer to the Succubi. Oh, you can catch that. You don't even have to RC, you can just catch them if it hits. That's amazing. I was trying to chip you out. There we go. Of course, the AI knows to use the specialized guard, but it will lower us back to hard mode now because we lost a round, so we can actually see the rest of this route properly instead of me having to rip my hair out at Nagariyuki for like an hour.
Wins.
Oh, Milia Rage, okay. Come on, throw more DLC, throw more the DLC characters at us. Let me square off against Jacko.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
I wonder what Testament's right side intro is, because we're seeing their left side intro, but what's their response intro, so to speak?
You won't even have the time to blink.
I don't recall any business with you.
Testament versus Melia. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh. Melia Rage's game plan is if I can be in the air, you're mine. So I just, if I just throw out the bird, will she jump? No. Melia was not interested.
I know a thing or two about sorcery.
Testament wins.
The mirror.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Love the Subhuman Self. Melia seems one of my favourite from the base soundtrack. I don't know where the DLC songs will go. I haven't really thought about that too much. I love Kiss of Death. I think that song's fantastic. Mirror the World. I like most of it. It's a bit slow, like for my taste personally, but it's still really enjoyable. Drift is phenomenal. Perfection Can't Please Me really isn't my thing. And Testament's theme, which is a very long name that already has slipped by me, I'm really liking as well. Testament might actually be like top 5 in general. I really love Testament's theme. It's just really jiving with me for some reason. But of the main game, like, I know it's a very, like, you either love it or hate it kind of thing with May's theme, Disaster of Passion, but I don't really like Disaster of Passion. It's just not my thing. I get why people like it, because it's so different, but it's just not my thing. But it's like, Soul's theme sounds like a bar fight that you're winning, so it's really fitting for the spirit of Guilty Gear. Kai's theme is, hey, did you like Holy Orders? Well, you're gonna really love this, and yeah, I like Holy Orders, so I really enjoyed that. Axel's theme's a bit weird. It's like it's kind of Beatles-esque, but that's not really my thing. Chip's theme is like the ultimate gym workout music. I swear to God, like I genuinely had it on my playlist for when I used to do like the gym. Potemkin's and Faust are kind of put on the same sort of level of each other. They're both like, you know, all right. A little bit. Ram's theme, it's grown on me over time, but I really was not keen on it at first. Like as it's gone on, I've come around to it and enjoy it a lot more now. Melia's theme is like back when I used to actually care about RWBY, the web show. It reminds me of that like wholeheartedly, and I mean that in a good way, which I know is hard because, at least to me, RWBY has not been that great in a number of years now, unfortunately. But I know that's just my opinion before anyone starts shooting me. I liked RWBY a lot in his earlier years, but I kind of drifted a little because Season 5 really wasn't that great for me personally. And Season 6 was alright, but it felt like, eh. And I've been kind of very on and off ever since. I'm interested in that anime though, the new anime adaptation done by a Japanese studio. Just because it's a fresh take. I'm curious to see what they do different and how they handle things differently. Oh, that can push through. That's interesting to know. But like Zato's theme is phenomenal. Zato's is one of my favorite themes in the game.
Milk and sugar for you.
I think they hit the nail on the head perfectly with Zato's theme for capturing the character, and it's like it turns into such like a national anthem for them afterwards. Ooh, Ino. Give me 1 second, guys.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Or hell.
Jam session.
Let's see where your beauty lies.
Testament versus Eno. Duel 1.
Alright, I'm back just in time. I love Eno's theme as well, actually. While we're talking about themes I like, Eno's theme is great. I wish it was longer though. I was like, like if that's the only criticism I have for a theme, you've hit it, you know. What else is there? Rock Parader? It's called Rock Parade, but the song goes Rock Parader. Rock Parader. I love the. Oh, whoops! That was a slip of the finger. Uh oh. I deserve that for how many supers I've just thrown out. Wait, let me at least try and win this round quickly. Thank you. So I love the instrumental bit after the second chorus. I think that bit's amazing. Nagariyuki's theme is iconic at this point. That's another top 5 easily. Nagariyuki. I knew you said Nagito. Jesus Christ, I've still got Danganronpa on the brain. and Trigger is just alright for me. Some people really like it, and it is very like the ultimate like vibe check song. I was like, maybe the AI will let me get away with that dust. I mean, that's the thing. When you play offline modes in any fighting game, you kind of just get a bit looser. Cause it's like, well, the AI might just let me get away with random ass shit, you know? So it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh. Eno's had enough. Eno's like, stop that. I need to remember it's back. I want it to be like forward square, but it's never not. I wish it was like under forward square to get to shoot the bird. I feel like that just makes more sense in my head for the control scheme. But no, it's flick back square or fireball back square. I gives kick punch. My control setup's a little different from the standard. I squares punch, triangle kick, X is slash, circles dust, R1 is heavy slash for me. Which is slightly different. So I think the default is square punch, X kick, triangle slash, circle heavy slash, R1 dust. But that feels awkward to me, so I changed it. I've had that since like the X days when I used to play it on PS2. I used to always have square on punch.
Society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Alright, but now this stage, if you don't lose a single round, this stage is the good luck stage. Because this is boss Nagariyuki. And if you lost a single round, you will fight him with a buddy. But if you, didn't, you fight him alone. And the boss mode will absolutely demolish you. But if you can somehow beat this without losing a round, you go to stage 9. And stage 9 is when it just throws everything out the window and says, yeah, good luck. Your only way you're winning this is by cheesing it. But you see, that chip's going to help us out.
Friend of yours? Not really. Apparently they're just here for a stroll.
To be precise, I'm here to enjoy the scenery over a cup of tea.
Do you know who you're dealing with?
Sure, the famous samurai. I hoped I might catch a glimpse of you.
I am no tourist attraction.
I was going to say that. I was literally just about to say that. I was like, that seems like... Also, did this boss Nagariyuki start in the rage state? I don't remember that being on stage. I remember that being stage 9's thing. That they start in the blood rage state. Or do they change how the boss mode works to try and make it a bit more crazy all over the place? But the fact that Nagaruyuki and Chip know each other means this arcade mode at least takes place after, I think, Angie and Chip's arcades, where they like befriend and join and get Naruto into the samurai group. But have this, look after this, whilst Chip and I figure out how we're approaching you. Okay, he doesn't care, good to know. I wish there was a mode like this online, but I imagine it would probably be pretty difficult to handle on the like base PS4, because that is not the version of this. So just make it a 2v2 tag. Come on, like just like actively have 4 characters on screen, like with 2 on both sides, and just let it go wild. Especially if you make it work online so everyone was playing at the same time. That would just sound bonkers to me. That just sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe in a future season they'll find a way to patch it in. It's just I think the ultimate hold-up would be the people who play on base PS4. Ah, time that. I used to know the timing for that. Look at this AI! It's like this AI just blocking everything for the rest of his life. Come on!
Tell me, truly, you have no other business with me.
Like I said, a glimpse is all I'd hoped for.
Doesn't smell like bullshit to me.
Still, I can tell. There is great darkness in his heart. Hard to believe such a soul is here for mere human indulgence.
Mere? What kind of indulgence could be sweeter? Here I thought you would understand.
What happened to you?
People did. I've been very lucky to meet people who've accepted me.
Aww.
I used to carry myself like some sort of demon too. Even though I was surrounded by accepting people.
Aww.
And that's who you claim to be.
I'm not here to fix you. I'm just passing through. Though I did bring a bit too much tea for one person. If you'd like, I'd gladly share.
Alright, that's all I can take.
Chip's like, alright, you go, alright, what the hell's going on here? Oh, that's really sweet though, I like that bit in the end. Like, for someone who's tried to keep up with the lore of Guilty Gear over the years, for Testament themselves to be able to say, there are people out there for me, there are people that accept me, people that love me, that kind of thing. That's genuinely really nice. Like, it'd like to see that Testament's come this far from the I will die to protect Dizzy phase that they were going through back in the original and the X days. Or the you're too late, soul, for your blood in this battle will be enough to finally bring justice to life, like in the original. Because that was the big thing, like Testament was the big bad of the original Guilty Gear, essentially. And it was, if you beat Testament, you got your fight with Justice. And if you could beat Justice without losing a round, you would then get your fight with Boss Baiken of Heaven. Oh, I love Name of Heaven. Daisuke and like his team, what they make for the songs in this game is genuinely probably one of the biggest takeaways of this game. Like, and I think it will stand that way historically for fighting games. That the soundtrack for this game is as good as it is. You know, like even if like there's a point where there's another Guilty Gear, or you know, or something that changes the formula entirely, or they reboot it, or whatever. Strive, even if it ends up like kind of like vanishing in history in the long run, I think its soundtrack will stick. And I think that's what Daisuke wanted. Like, that's always the impression I've got. Like, Daisuke is a huge nerd with his passion for his music, from what the music he grew up with and what he loves and how he likes making it. And this Strive's entire soundtrack feels like one giant tribute to everything he loves in the music genre. It's why there are so many references. Like when Biken's theme dropped and everyone was like, oh, why does the opening remind me of this band? Why does this bit remind me of Queen? Why does this bit remind me of that? And it's like, that's probably deliberate. It's like when people say Axl's theme's like the Beatles song. It's like, yeah, that's the point. And it's like, that is the point. It's like a giant tribute to the music he grew up with. And you feel it in everything, even when like all of them still, like they still have their own spin. They're not just, you know, parodizing all these bands and whatnot. They still do their own thing and have their own fun, but it makes the entire soundtrack stand out because it's like there's so much passion in every single track. Yeah, the soundtrack's not as big as some other games Ark have made. I mean, if you look at, say, like a BlazBlue game soundtrack, that game's got like 60 goddamn tracks. Compared to this, which has like just barely over 20-something now. I think it's got 23 tracks. A track for each character, the opening theme, and the 2 credit songs. Yeah, 23. Soon to be 24, because we know there's going to be a new song for Season 2. Because that's also on the soundtrack that was released in Japan last Wednesday. Yeah, I wonder if the maintenance is done for online. I'll have to check when the credits finish rolling. I'm letting the credits roll so I can kind of give my thoughts a little. Testament is really fun, though. I'm not the biggest Guilty Gear person. If you watch the footage, you know that. You can tell. I'm no expert. Like, I think I chill at like floor 7 or 8 in the tower on the like ranked mode. And I think the highest I've got is 8. I think I usually chill in 7. But I'm not that fussed. I enjoy Guilty Gear on an extremely casual level. But I still enjoy it, and it's why I brought the Season Pass. It's why I'll buy the Season Pass for Season 2 when that's available to purchase. And I'll happily do more streams on this. Probably following a similar formula each time of, well, Testament, future characters. So I enjoy this game casually, and I'm super excited to see what Season 2 changes for it. I am curious, because there's going to be new story content next month, right? For this game, but there's going to be a new story mode stuff. I'm curious if there's going to be streaming restrictions on that, because I don't think they've said anything on it. If there isn't, and obtain a new badge, oh nice. Oh, and 2K. Oh, let's go fishing. Oh, we got the new figure. I forgot about that. I need to show that off as well because that's new. Let's go fishing first. Fish for digital figure related items. Hang on. Axl pose. You have to. Oh, that's kind of depressing. You have to actually get. I was hoping you could just dive right in with it, but no, you have to actually get everything. I still haven't got the trophy for spending 100,000 world dollars yet. I'll get it eventually. Cool. I think I'm like, if I check the trophy percentage on it, I think I'm like 80%. 78%. Okay, close enough. Right, are the servers still on maintenance? Or... I think they're off maintenance. And if that's the case, there's something I want to do first before we actually dive into proper online. Well, it's going to drag us in, but... Oh, I dropped to floor 6, dang. Search. It's been, like, you know, an hour, so I doubt there's going to be anything of significance, but... Let's just see what it ends up with. Let's see what people are throwing up for Testament already. If anything. Alright, nice. Please don't be like punch, kick, punch. Yeah, please be something significant. That one, I guess, is vaguely interesting. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think it's too early. I think it's way too early for decent combos to start showing up. It's like the bare basics. Never mind. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. I actually stumbled into one stray match with Maximilian Dood, so I got him on my follow list, because I was just like, why wouldn't you? I got one stray match with him. I got demolished, but it happened. I imagine it would have been on stream. It was just when I was playing in my spare time. If you find a Kai player that like bumped into him like literally day one when the game launched on PS5 and like played terribly, that was me. But yeah, okay, there's nothing of interest in there right now. I'm gonna go hang out in the park and do player matches. I'm not gonna go do ranks because that'd be. Oh no, that's you have to actually go to this and then go to parks. I forgot. Oh look! This lobby is empty. This lobby is empty. This lobby is empty. The curse of all of these. Everyone's just gone to floor 10 or 8 apparently. Let's go to a park. Yeah, I think it's because the server's only just reopened. People are still kind of flooding in. What the heck? Oh, they did a crossover with Epic 7. That's kind of interesting. How do I get rid of that though? There we go. Entry character. Where was that one color I said, oh, I'll probably use that. Was it you? I think it was. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. It's not just a, like, find nearest thingy-majig. Members list. No. Oh no, they left. Okay. It might just be too early in the day, but we'll see if we can find something. With these awful lobbies, I genuinely. Oh no, they just got their butt beat. Let's just stand by in training then. Stronger! No, I'm not that suicidal.
Who dares testament? Soul Bad Guy.
Oh boy. Oh boy, they're a floor 9. They're gonna destroy me. Assuming they're up for the fight. It doesn't seem like they are. They don't seem interested. Ooh. Oh, they're a VIP. Oh, okay, they're gonna kill me. you don't know what a VIP is, it means they got to the highest floor, because there's a floor beyond floor 10, which you can only get into if you play extremely well on floor 10. And then once you get there, you have to win 5 matches in a row against the best of the best. And then you become a VIP. So this player is, you know, very strong.
They cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts.
This is good. I'm going to get... Well, at least we're going to get a better idea of how Testament plays by being destroyed by a better Testament.
You there, arms up a bit. It's more graceful. Is that so? I was just thinking lower would be better.
Is that the point of their fight? Which stance is better looking?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, I didn't do as bad as I thought I would. I was expecting to just die, but I'm guessing it's so early that everyone's still trying to figure out the character. Every time you hear counter, yeah, it's almost definitely deserved. It's me just pressing a button when I shouldn't. I'm not going to be the sort of person where they go, oh my god, it's bullshit. And it's like when you can hit counter on every hit. No, I know it's me. I know it's me because I'm really not good at the systems of this game. Oh, that was a trade? Oh. It's cool though, we're still figuring things out. If they're up for a rematch, I will be.
Milk and sugar for you.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I think we even pressed the same button, but I think they just registered theirs slightly before mine.
Instinct is a
Damn it! I had to be cheeky. I had to go for the Kai standard. Oh god! Ah!
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Uh-oh. Come closer, will you? Damn it. It's worth a try. Oh! Okay, now it's... Yeah, now, like, the reason why they're a VIP is starting to shine through a little bit. They're like, they can still read, you know? That's the only way to put it. They can still read. They can still see when things aren't going according to plan. to know we're both on the same wavelength there. Oh, no! No! Damn it, I was so close to winning a round. That's all I want. If I can get one round, I'm taking it. To get a single round against a VIP member. We were close. I keep going into P for AU mode. I was getting ready for the auto combo there. Correct. So I can push in with it. Just for the push again. Oh no! I was like, that probably won't reach me. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Of course it did. Alright, so they kind of flick past it a little bit, so even if you're just in front of it, be wary of that.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I'll laugh if that links. Arbiter Sign's not actually, if they're moving even slightly, it tends to miss. Like, it's not as, like, dead on as I thought it would be. Yo, I won a round! I lost, like, what was it, 5 full games? 3 or 4 full games? I don't know. But we got a round. You gotta take these small victories when they happen. We got a round, that's all I care about. Ah! I just had to go for it. It's like, this guy keeps jumping. Nice. Oh, I actually won the match as well. That was the same game. Oh, we got a single fucking victory. Yeah, they go 1 to 3. Oh, at least we level up a bunch. Sure, dude. If he's up, I'll keep fighting this dude. This guy's fun to fight. He's better than me by a fucking long shot. I'm not even going to pretend I have anything against him. But it's not by enough where it's like it always feels like it's a landslide. I mean, I managed to win a single game, so that's like that to me is ideal because it means you're learning. If you get completely demolished, you don't get any time to learn anything. But if you're only like getting beaten by a bit each time, eventually something will click more that you didn't realize was gonna click, you know? It's what I love about fighting games. Fighting games are one of the few genres where losing actually feels somewhat satisfying sometimes. Yeah, obviously, if you can win, you'd always love to take it, but it's... fair, dude. But it's, the beauty of you always improve even if you fuck up, you know? It's even if you, like, it goes completely wrong. I think this dude's a little annoyed that I won a round. Anyone else getting the impression he's going in like, okay, you gave me your one, now it's fucking doomsday time? Because he is going all in. Yeah, I pressed the button, so I knew that was game over. I could have RC'd it, but oh well. I thought I'll just accept it.
Do try to learn your limits.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's like, no you, no you, no you. No way! He got the wall. Oh, I was like, now I should be fine. I should land on that. Then I saw the smack on the wall. No, oh, never mind. I'm done.
I'd say it's time for a tea break. Milk and sugar for you.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Arbiter Sun.
Oh, that was terrible. That was unfortunate. Yeah, fair. Oh, we pressed the exact same button, but I think I held forward jump instead of just jump. I was too close to him, so here's one hit. Get out of here. Dang it! This dude. Oh, okay, you can't air block that. At least it doesn't seem like you can block that in the air.
I'd say it's time for a tea break. Milk and...
We'll go to 10 matches. Even if it's 1 and 9, I don't care. I got 1. And that's enough to tell me something went in. Oh, that, yeah, I've done it now, yeah. My thoughts exactly, Tez. I'm dead. Yep. As soon as I saw that RC, I was like, okay, game over. Are they gonna jump again? Yes. Well, yeah, and I'm basically going to RC into it, yep. Beyond 1 to 7. Okay, I'll do 2 more matches and then we'll see if we can find someone else. Assuming they, yeah, because they seem to hesitate a little on the rematch there. Damn it. Went straight over. Oh, I was hoping not the first, it might catch their foot or something, but no, never mind. Right, now it's starting to really turn tiles. Like the whole time I'm getting better is one thing. The whole time they're getting better as well. Yeah, it's starting to become apparent. Like Dave figured out the character a little bit now. Oh, that's an amazing air grab. I love it. Fuck you. As soon as they got one air grab, the Testament player was like, okay, we could probably get another.
I have earned a bubble bath today.
Last one, and then I'm leaving. Let's see if we can find someone else to fight against. I am amazed this is working, but I am taking it. That is the Dharmati Testament, right? I'm loving them. I genuinely am. I think Testament's one of the better characters in Strive right now. Even if I'm absolutely terrible at them, it doesn't matter. I am having fun. And if a character can do that, then they've won. You know, it doesn't matter what the character is. If you know you're not really clicking with the, you're not clicking, sure what you're doing with the character or how to handle things, yada yada, but you're still smiling, they've got you. Because then you'll want to learn more about them, and that's what I'm getting out of Testament here. Like Testament is genuinely main potential for me for Strive. Even if I am getting absolutely whooped right now by this person who, you know, once again, I want to point out, this is a floor 6 player, as in me, versus a VIP player, so basically floor 11 player. Yeah, just kill me. Just kill me.
Do try to learn your.
And I love how, although you've got the odd person, because of course you fucking do, how accepting the community has been of, you know, non-binary Testament. It's genuinely really appreciative to see like this big AAA game have a non-binary character, and you know it just it's in your face. You can't just pretend. You can't be like, oh, no, it's something like this. You get the odd person. It's like, oh, in the Japanese version, it's like in the Japanese version they use genderless text. They are genderless variants of male and female. So that's not a fucking excuse.
Are you ready?
Is that the same person?
Here comes Daredevil.
I don't. No, it's not. Okay, I had to look back on my stream footage. I was like, that's not the same person. It's just another fucking VIP. I'm guessing it's just handed out like free candy now. But I suppose the game's been out since what, last June? I'm sure a lot of people have figured out the mechanics of everything. I just tend to only hop in when a new DLC character drops, like a day or two.
Duel 1.
But this one, I'm really clicking with Testament, so I might try and make it a little bit more than just that. Heh. Enjoy the pressure. Oh, they didn't block it, okay. This person feels like they're still figuring things out a lot more than the last one. The last person seemed like he had a pretty decent idea of how Testament worked. And of course, being a Minazuki main in P4AU, I love a character that can teleport. Nice. We just had to find someone closer to our level instead of chasing someone up way above our level. I say that, watch them come back round 2 and like they'd be way better.
I have earned a bubble bath today.
Let's see if they're up for a rematch. Yes! Yes! If you win the first game, sometimes it's a bit like, will they be up for another one? I wonder if this will catch. No.
Duel 2.
And I love this colour for Testament. The purple I've got, the purple and the white hair. I'm looking too much at my character now. I need to actually go back to the point to the fight. Oh, yeah, take that. You take your win. I need to learn to just accept close slash more often. I keep on like just avoiding and pretending it doesn't exist. I've got 100 meter to burn, so you're in it. Damn, if that hit it, I was about to say 200 meter to burn. You tried it as well. Gotcha. I don't know how much damage they do to Chip, which is why I just decided to faultless defense. Because I was like, if I just block it normal, would that be enough? Or I was like, yeah, well, that hesitation always makes me worried when that happens. Ooh! I don't know how intentional that was, but good teleport. Okay, yeah, now they're pissed. I might accept my... Yeah, as I say, that might be death. I think that registered the double tap. Will this hit? I think that's if you've not played Guilty Gear before but interested in giving it a shot, when you go online, understand if you're on low health, people are going to take the grab from time to time. Also, I saw that rollback kick in for a second there, where it registered me as hitting them for like a nanosecond, and then it taking it. There's the beauty of rollback kicking in. Well, yeah, there's a little splash at the end. It's such a drastic shift from the last person we fought against. But I mean, like, but these matches are fun for a different reason. Other than the obvious, you know, we're winning these compared to losing the last. It's the fact that the matches are close. Like, we're still figuring things out, and I think that's what's going on with the other player. Like, they know they're getting close. Have this. Oh, I could have gone for the charge then. Oh well. What was that? Like, we both just had a collective brain fart. It wasn't happening. I think we've both inputted it at the same time. Yep. Oh boy. Ow, 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 ow! Damn.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
went to burst, completely not even registering that I didn't have one anymore. That close slash, it goes through fucking everything. Damn. Oh, if he'd gone in for the grab, that would have been enough. Alrighty.
I have earned a...
Duel 1. Let's rock.
No time to...
I had to go for it. You have to be cheeky sometimes.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Screw it, just go for it. Yeah, I had a feeling, a slight hunch it would just accept. Oh, am I in danger? Ooh, now I'm in danger. I think that will combo. Yeah. Alright. They're figuring it out, like I was the last person we fought against.
I'm done playing games. Great week.
Have this. Damn! Hey, what's up? Hey, John. I'm good. How's you? We're just messing around with Testament, the new character added to Guilty Gear Strive, and I am loving them. They are really fun, and this is coming from someone who isn't the biggest Guilty Gear person, but I'm having a lot of fun messing around with them. I'm the purple one with the white hair. Well, ooh, good wall. Oh, I was hoping they'd jump. They just went head on. They didn't jump at all. Now they'll jump though. Get me out of that corner, will ya? We both have the same idea. I'm dead. I'm dead because I literally just put in that input. Yep. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah!
Do try.
Oh, they are creeping up on me on the wins. I was doing really strong for a while, and now they've figured out the character. They're starting to get into it more. Take this. Thank you.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ooh. I had to go for it. I was like, how much they keep pushing in. Maybe I can get a cheeky grab when they think they've got a combo. But no, that was unfortunate. Gotcha.
I'd say it's time for a tea break. Millage.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Let's go for it. Damn it. You always gotta try. Actually, that's not true at all. You should never really be doing that. It's just because I don't really care for the results. I just want to see what... If the crazy shit has a chance for working, I'm going to take the crazy shit, you know? Hi. Oh, yeah, good timing. Gotcha.
I know.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Enjoy your corner pressure. That's the real beauty of that super, I find. If you can get them in a corner, it's free pressure. Well, 50-meter pressure. You don't have to worry about your button inputs. You can just let that loose and then worry about it afterwards. I'll have this. Remember when I said I was going to restart my Nuzlocke? Well, Bellsprout Tower and I found a Claydol who, guess what? New teleport. Ooh. So it abandoned you again, is that what I'm hearing? That you have a bad track record of Pokemon abandoning you when you most need them? Oh, I might be dead. Oh, good grab. That's what it sounds like. So I'm sure it was on your last one you had a Pokemon that like teleported on you, when there was like one that had actually been real nice for you to have. And if it's a proper Nuzlocke, you can only it's only one per route, isn't it? That you get to, like one Pokemon you get to catch per route or something like that from the first one you encounter. Assuming you're doing it that strict.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
It's breakdown. I love testing this game. I love the range on the command normal for Heavy Slash. Just does, and you just go across the whole world. Oh, good evasion.
say it's time for a tea break. Milk and sugar for you?
And I love the gothic aesthetic of Testament. Like, I'm a huge sucker for these kind of aesthetics. Genuinely, it might just be like me kind of thing, but there's something about like literally Testament is like peak character design to me. Same idea. You had the same idea, but they just put the input in quicker. Ooh, damn! Oh, I pressed the button. I might be fucked. Yeah. Great minds think alike, damn it. Oh, I think this will go over. They'll go over me, I mean. Oh no, they kind of, sort of. I'll take it. I don't feel like I deserve that, but I'll take it. I think actually, I say that, I think it didn't hit them. I think my first punch immediately following it nudged them back enough to be caught on like the behind swing of the super. And then everything just led to what it led to. I also re-randomized the ROM after I got my starter, so I wouldn't know what my rival would get, and he had a Dragonite! Oh, I would have just reset. I would have just took one look at that and gone, okay, this one's not my run. Because they'll probably, randomizer or not, they'll probably keep that Dragonite for like the whole game now, won't they? So every time you go into your rival, you're always going to have to deal with that. What was your starter?
I'd say it's time for a tea break. Milk and sugar for you?
I had a feeling. I was like, we've just done a round of 10 matches, so that's usually the good cut-off point. I would have kept on going because I felt like those matches were real close. But nah, that's fair enough. Right. Okay, I think that's the ideal, so I've got heavy slash dust slash and then it's heavy heavy. At least that's what worked for me when I did that. I think that's what I did. Eno. I'm gonna get demolished. I can see those badges. 100 wins. I got a Sneasel. That's actually, Sneasel's not bad. A lot of people underestimate. Level 1000. I'm gonna get fucking eaten alive. This Eno, 100 wins with Eno alone, is a VIP, means they're the highest rank in the ranked matches, and they're level 1088, which means at bare minimum they've won 1088 matches potentially. At maximum, sorry. Yeah, and so the arse whooping begins. And so the whooping begins. Yep. I always forget that's a low. Give me my pressure. I know you'll probably just dash over it. Oh no, they didn't. They tried to punish it. How did I win a round? I managed to get a Hitmonlee and a Abomasnow, so it's not all bad. Yeah, fair enough. Abomasnow especially. That thing might be, you know, quad weak to fire because it's like grass eyes, but it has some pretty good tricks up its sleeve. You just have to be wary of that. If a fire comes its way, get it the fuck out of dodge. I'm dead. Oh. We managed to go around against, like, you know, this god level Eno.
Play with me again.
Sure, I'll give him another game. We managed to get around. It wasn't quite the dogged rampage that I expected it to be. Jesus Christ, the pressure game! Okay, maybe I won't keep rematching this Eno. It seems like a bit of a... yeah. Now, there's the arse whooping I came to expect. Jesus Christ. They're just never ending. You never get a chance to breathe. But that's the difference between someone who's actually experienced versus someone who just kind of plays for the shits and giggles. Ah! I was like, maybe I can try and squeeze something in. No.
That was a beautiful falsetto.
One more. Put me back in, coach. Damn. And the rollback's starting to kick in a little bit harder. I'm feeling it more in this one. It's like 6 frames. So like things are just kind of going back when I actually feel like I've got somewhere. Oh, that was killing? Wow, I wasn't expecting that to kill at all. I tried to and I remember, dude. It just doesn't always come to me, alright? Bobby in chat. I'm still figuring things out. And I'm also, you know, a rank, what was it, 6 or 7 I was, against this person who's like a VIP, like, and whatnot. But I'm figuring it out. I'm just having fun, and as far as I'm concerned, that's all that matters. Even if I'm not using everything and still figuring things out. Like, I'll get the teleport in there eventually, my dude. Let's go find someone else. I don't mind getting beaten, because I showed earlier, because of Testaments, I don't mind getting beaten a whole bunch. It's, when you're getting absolutely demolished, it doesn't feel like you get a chance to learn that much. It's like, you could get some crazy shit with this in. I know that much. No, why am I pressing the wrong button? Brain, please. Yeah, because that's a down, so you could do that. This I want to try and get into something. It's as silly as it is to kick, just because it's like completely under Testament. So it's like you could like get them just under you and then just kind of bink like that. It's got a very small hitbox by the looks of it. Well, not in tiny. Like it makes sense hitbox, but this is Guilty Gear, so if a hitbox makes sense, it's usually too small. My controller vibrated. Is there a match? No, because we lost them. No, yeah, I said, no, yeah. I think that's the same person, isn't it? Oh no. Slayer waiting room. Oh, that poor dude. Slayer was like the character everyone thought was going to be DLC 5 because it was in all like the DLC, like the game files. Oh, I kind of feel bad for them, man. It's like they're sitting there like mumbly grumbly, like Testament. All right, let's see how they do. Buttons. My brain just kind of fried for a second there. I was like, what are all the buttons again? Bobby, now you've said it, it's like it's in my mind. It's like I need to actually try and teleport more often. It's just going to get me beat up a bunch. Pick up my bird, will you? Oh, I was hoping they'd press the button. Of course, they nudged a step forward to their one hit. I think something happened earlier like that. Yeah, okay. Woo! Look after this, will you? So I can get some pressure. Well, didn't really push in the way I'd hoped. Hey, look after this, will you? So I can get some free pressure. Think it'll work. Oh, damn it! Like the age-old just push for the fucking grab. You never know, sometimes the old Kai standard works. So I swear that's every Kai player in the universe. Every Kai player will just go in when it pushes. They're just going, yeah, maybe we'll get it.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Great minds think alike. Have that. Good, good. Who's your favorite character? Oh, ooh, in this game. I'd have to get back to you on that one because I kind of alternated. Because I played a little bit of RAM, like when I'm talking when the game launched. I played a little bit of RAM when the game first came out. I liked Chip, even if Chip's health is abysmal. And I actually kind of liked Kai a bit too. It's why I know about the Kai standard so much, because I was a part of the Kai standard. I knew that no one expects Grappler Kai. But of the DLCs, like, Gold Lewis hurts my thumb, admittedly, yeah, with all the churning you have to do, but I thought he was great. Jacko wasn't my cup of tea, neither was Happy Chaos. I fulfilled the prophecy of every Baiken player ever, of I played Baiken for like 2 days and then stopped playing. But I'm really jiving with Testament right now. Like, I'm debating having Testament be my main and just, you know, messing around with that for a little bit. But I'm also super curious now, like now all DLC 1 is done. They said that there's going to be big system changes come Season 2. I want to know what they are. I want to see them go crazy. I want to see like IKs come back. I want to see Soul get his dragon install, you know? I don't expect them to go full Exard again, because that otherwise people will just play Exard since it has more characters. But I am curious to see what comes back, you know? I'd love to see IKs come back, so I think they could do something really interesting with the style. Really, that would be cool. Like, if you look at things like the later IKs of Exard, like not the ones they started the game with, the ones that came out later, then you look at things like the cinematic finishes in Dragon Ball FighterZ. They have gotten very comfortable with this engine of pulling off really crazy shit, and I want to see. This match is completely slipping by me, so I'm trying to think about what I want to talk about. But hang on, let me shut up and focus on this bit. But I think if they did IKs in a new engine, we could get some really fucking fantastic shit out of it now, because they're so used to the engine, you know. Well, that's not gonna hit. Oh well. Damn it! I was like, I think I'm out of the way. I'm waiting on Slayer, that's my guy. Also like Faust Kai and Baiken. Fair dude. In the Guilty Gear XX days, I was actually a Dizzy main, so I'm kind of hoping Dizzy's in Season 2. I know they'll change her a lot. Probably. But I'm still, you know, like there's still that part of me in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm like, the Dizzy, come back to me. But I'm also curious to see what they'd even do with Slayer in Strive systems, because Slayer was one of those characters that I was always interested in, but like never really like tried to learn. Because their game plan is interesting. It was just like every time I tried it, I was kind of like, and then kind of went on to someone else. Like, I didn't play much Exard, because around the time I got into Exard was around the time I got into Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and that game devoured my life. But when I did, I usually played Ram in that as well. I found Ram really enjoyable with her Berserker combos. Don't ruin it. Well, to be honest, I don't think they ruined any character in this. I like the different approaches. Even the characters that have like been heavily simplified, like Ram, I still enjoy Ram. Because it's new, although yes, some of the core components are missing, that you might remember from the characters, the systems and mechanics keeps it interesting on its own merit, I find. Like the RC system in this game, if this was in Exard, Exard would be a radically different game to the one we know, you know? But the Roman cancel system, they just unlocked it. They just made it go unhinged in this game, and I love it, even if I'm barely using it, because every time I get meat, so I want to use it for something else. Hey, look, enjoy my pressure. take your comment in a sec. Let me just try and finish this round. Oh, that still caught me? Okay, Slayer had those close-up moves that allowed more air combos and specials. I love that treadmill kick he does in the air. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I said, like, for me, it's the spectacle. I loved watching Slayer mains. Like, when there was, like, an EVO or whatever tournament on, like, full display, I loved, watching a Slayer if a Slayer was in there. You know, before it got devoured by Raven mains in X1. In, Rev 1, sorry. And I did enjoy him in X with like his almost like instantaneous punch shit that he had. It did feel like he had like everything and the kitchen sink in terms of his tools. And I think that's the only thing I'm concerned about with Strive is that I want him to kind of still have that just has an infinite way of doing whatever he wants approach to the character, because it made him fun to like fight against. But I say that they got rid of the invisible traps Testament had, so who knows what'll change. Like, they got rid of the alpha counters that Baiken had, you know, the whole you block an attack and then you had strings off of it. But I genuinely thought that was in Baiken's favour. I miss her command dash. I wish they brought that back in. I feel like they could have kept that and it wouldn't have affected... that would have affected the balance too much, you know? But no, apparently not. Apparently that was too good for us. The deadly ass punches, yeah, absolutely. Damn it. I was like, please. Baiken was the best DLC so far. I'd agree with that. I say that, I'm loving Testament. Testament might steal it for me after a little bit more practice and a bit more of a feel for them. But Baiken was hella fun. What they did to Baiken genuinely felt like the way forward. Alright. After this match, I don't know what the hell's going on outside. I've got my window open, but I might have to close it, because I don't know how much you guys can hear the background noise of people doing their goddamn gardening. You close enough? Yes, you are. Look after this. Ooh. Good read. Ah. This player's learning Testament real quick. I feel like the first match they were still trying to get some idea, but now on these later matches, like, there's a reason why I only won one. They seem to be on a roll. Oh, there they go again. I forgot to close my window between the matches. Maybe between rounds if I'm quick enough. Get out of here with that. Interesting that they're doing it from that range. I played Testament a little. I'm going to get back to it in like 30 minutes. Fair enough. Seems like I have to focus a bit with this character. Yeah, like, they're certainly easier than they used to be in the X days, like all the invisible trap shit, but they're still not the most simplistic in the world, but they're certainly a lot easier to process than they were in the X days, because I never bothered with Testament in X. But I always despaired when someone I was fighting against used them, so I was like, oh, I'm going to get fucking invisible traps into oblivion, god damn it. But I feel like now they feel more like a good mid to long range character. Ooh, I was about to do that. I'm glad I didn't press the button. Will that catch? No, damn. I'm not sure what the hitbox on that super is. I need to actually kind of figure it out. There's been a few instances where I'm like, I think that'll catch, and it just does not. Do you think Chip was better on the X Games than Strive? As someone who only picked up Chip in Strive, I don't really have the answer to that, because I never used him in the old ones. I like him in Strive, I can say that much, but I don't think that's the answer you're looking for, like, as in, like, to your question, because I really didn't use him to be able to answer that. He was just always that one fragile character, if that makes sense. The one that I always have to kind of, like, be wary of, because he can beat you up real quick, but if you get one good super on him, he's dead. And it's hilarious to me that, I don't know if it's still like it, but I know it was like it at launch. Ram's, like, get off me super, if it's fully charged and it hits both Chip and his clone, will do 100% health. Right, let me close this window 1 second.
I have earned a bubble bath.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
God damn it, I was still getting myself back together. Alright, back in we go. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention to my health. I didn't realize I was like a pixel away. I was just going, fuck it, I'm alright. I'm alright. No, I'm not. If that teleport had gone through. Enjoy my pressure, please. I don't like how the crow works. Well, because you've got to like aim them and then put it in. I kind of... It's just something to adjust to, I suppose. I do appreciate if you're not aiming, it is straight ahead of the jump. So if you know they're going to jump, it's like a free catch and you get to put the stain state on. I'm going to go fight someone else. And I don't know, the stain state to me feels slightly underwhelming. It's just, oh, your next hit will like make it do more damage and you can get a little bit more range. It's like, that it? I don't know, maybe I'm being too critical. But at the same time, most of Season 1, like every character's had bars of some kind, it feels like. Everyone's been like super complicated. So to have a character genuinely feel a teeny tiny bit more simpler, you know, I think I gotta take it. Baiken? Yeah, it seems like you have to time it. Alright, Baiken, I'm a mid to long range character, so if you, like, grapple me up, it might actually be in your best interest. Unlike, you know, being a Gold Lewis main. I've seen that, like, there's actually combo strings for some characters, so if Baiken, like, strings you up, what you should do to counter it. And it's like, some of the shit you can pull off with, like, a Potemkin or Gold Lewis. What the heck's with this skin? Oh, right, I was gonna say, like, they look like some kind of, like a white fox coming my way. I see what you're saying. I am curious what they'll do with Season 2, though. Because this season has been like, the season of the bars and the mechanics. Are they just going to get more and more complex as they go on, or are they going to do some here and there? I love Baiken's theme. I just wish it actually, you know, in combat started on the action bit. Damn. Will that catch? Oh, it will. But I wish it started on the louder bit of this theme for the battle. Like, keep it on the soundtrack that way, but you never get to that fucking bit. Oh, I don't have any meter. I was looking at her bar, not mine. Whoops. The age-old trapping of being on the other side. I looked at hers. I was like, oh, I can just super her Miss Super, right? No. Plus side, if a match goes to 3 rounds, you tend to actually, you know, hear the chorus of the song. I don't think there's any circumstance in the planet where you actually get to hear the entire song in this game, outside of in training mode. Like in an actual match, I don't think you're ever hearing it.
Take a trip down the stairs.
That killed? What? Oh, I was looking at my health, not hers. God damn it! I was looking at my health. I was like, there's no way I did 50%. No, I didn't realize. I need to adjust. I'm on the right side of the screen. I was looking at my health. I was like, what the fuck? I genuinely thought that did like 50% suddenly. Viking, you can't sit there all day. I feel like this player is trying to read me out a little bit, which is fine, but it's going to cost them if they only spend time reading and not enough time, you know, learn by doing kind of attitude. Will that catch? No. Got ya. I need to get into the habit of using Arbiter's Sign more often. It's such a helpful, like, mid to long range poke. It's not super long range, but it helps so much. Alright, now that Baikon's had that first match to feel me out, let's see how they handle future matches. Assuming they're up for the rematch. I don't think they're up for the rematch. I'm getting the impression they're not up for the rematch. Please? Come on. Thank you. Oh, they are good. Thank goodness. Oh, they just need to think about it for a second. Oh, if I got that. I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just go for it. Nice.
Don't fret. I cut too sharply to leave.
Duel 2. Let's rock. Arbiter Sun. Arbiter Sun. This
Ooh. Oh, thanks for putting yourself in the... Damn it. Hey, can you enjoy this pressure for me, please? Got ya. The Baikon player is relying too heavily on crouching guard. But the thing is, if I keep on using, I've already forgot what it's called. You know what I mean? The attack with like the overhead. How come you don't jump in with the heavy slash attack? Because when I started doing it at the start of the stream, I got punished every time. I need to get into the habit of doing it more often because it can work. It's just the first player I went against, like, I think expected it, so kept on hard reading it and catching me. So it's like I need to actually try it again. Also, yeah, I know what you're saying, but that's not my control scheme. You can just say heavy slash, dude. That's not my control scheme. Circle is dust for me. R1 is my heavy slash. so I'm just more comfortable with it. Like that square, triangle, slash, heavy slash, dust. That's my controls. Yeah, I know that they've got a great one. It's just I need to get into the habit of doing it. The first player I went against genuinely demolished me every time I tried, so it kind of steered me off it for now. So it's like, okay, if people are expecting it, then it's lost its worth. You need to wait for an opportunity for it to, you know, not be expected. You can have the greatest strategy in the world, but if the opponent's predicting it to happen, you're going to get hit. I need to actually, you know, like, trust in the grab a little bit more often as well. Lightning coming with combos, yeah. Sure. They're up for it, I'm up for it. You can actually transition it into an air combo. Ooh, okay. Then yeah, I'm definitely going to try it. This dude's tag. Oh dear.
Mankind knew that they... Duel 1. Let's rock. This.
Oh. That shouldn't have worked twice. Oh. What's happening? I'm not sure what's working right now, if I'm honest with you, my dude, because of this game connection. I'm trying to hit buttons. It feels like half the buttons I press are either misread or not happening at all, because I didn't mean to RC a second ago. Oh, I did that way too late. Oh well. And I'll eat shit for it as well, damn. If I did the R1 version, I might have caught them in the air for a second, but oh well. Good grab. Oh, I was like, they'll probably jump. Hey, look after... Damn it. I was going to say, hey, look after these for me. No, you got me anyway, before the input was out. Hey, look after these for me. Please tell me you hit a button, damn. Oh, ah.
I'd say it's time for a tea break. Milk and sugar for you.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I don't know why I decided to rematch this dude. This is a lot. This connection. I'm out of here after this match, regardless of who wins or loses, because this is awful. Whoa. Yeah, the connection isn't working in your favor at all, right? Look after this for me. Oh, good catch. Fuck it, going for it. Damn it. Something you just gotta go. No. Something you just gotta go for the stupidly large overhead. Just go. Oh! Oh, good grab. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the idea. Fuck off with you. This dude. He's like, hey, I can Arbiter's Sign too. Oh yeah, the explosion. Jeez. Hey. Oh, good grab. This guy knows when to go for grabs. It's great. Hey, look after these. Whoa. Oh, good flip around RC. Jimmy couldn't really seem to do much beyond it. Fucking trying to go for the cheeky grab. Got ya. You can control the direction of the crow. I didn't know that. The crow always goes straight ahead from where it is, but if there's another succubi, it'll go for that instead. But some attacks will make the, I've noticed, make the crow lower its position. I'm not, as much as I wanted to have decided, not on that internet. Like the crow will end up on a low position, so if you like land the combo and then immediately do it, the crow will be like at foot height. So it always go from where it is. I'm trying to remember what it was that like makes him go down, makes the crow. Oh well. Are you the person I just fought? Yeah, you are. No thanks. I'm not sure on the fundamentals because, you know, the character's only been out a couple hours, but I'm sure people will figure that out in no time. But it's like, the crow will always go for where the succubus is. So you can sometimes do that and then go super high with it. Or alternatively do this and then send them down. I wish you could send the crow whilst you're in midair. That's a little disappointing. I kind of wish you could do this. The same with the teleport. It'd be, oh, you can teleport in the air. Okay, nice. So you can go, and then do it, get in. Oh, I thought that was someone we had. Oh, my controller vibrated. Who have we got? Anyone? God, what like a... So instead of teleporting, I can just send the crow at them, lol. Yeah, no, it's not just a teleport option, it's a yeet the bird option as well. And so if the bird hits them, you then get stain, and stain works is after one hit, regardless of where it's blocked or guard, the stain explodes. But if they hit you, the stain goes off them. The problem is that's it. It's like there's nothing really else to Testament with that stain state. I kind of wish the stain state did a little bit more. It says in the thing that the stain also gives you slightly more range, but I haven't noticed that. Like, I haven't really, there's never been a situation in a fight where I felt like I've noticed that. Like, maybe you watching, you might spot it, but there's a point where I hit an attack that I probably shouldn't have. But apparently the stain state makes it so your attack has a slightly more range. Alright, this dude's a level 10, so they might be a little more experienced.
Mankind knew that they...
Oh, okay, they didn't want to see the intro. I was going to let it play, but whatever. Oh, damn. Hey, come in, will you? Wow, he did as well. He must have just pressed the button, the player. Uh-oh. I'm way back here, dude. Yep, they're going to push in anyway. That's the main reason why you use it, is for the pressure. Got ya.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
The only thing, and I said it at the start of the stream, and it's a dumb thing to complain about, I know. I kind of wish the bird was flick forward square and not flick back, just because you're moving the bird forward. It makes sense. But I know that would contradict, or not contradict, be too close to the double forward, and they're trying to avoid that as much as possible. Uh-oh. Yep. It's the same reason, like, Happy Chaos has like a few skills that sit there. It's like, I kind of wish they were on different buttons. It's because, although it makes sense in your head for it to be the way you want it to be. Oh, my throat goes there. What am I, 6? It's because of simplicity. They don't want any buttons to be too similar. I don't mean like Happy Chaos. It's just his game plan just didn't work for me. That was all. I tried him out as a DLC character, so of course I was gonna, but he just wasn't vibing with me. I know some people really like him, and I've seen some crazy stuff online. It's just I couldn't get into him personally when I was trying. It was the same with Jacko. I know some people really like Jacko. I mean, hell, Jacko had a place in, I think it was the Red Links tournament. I think Sonic Fox went with Jacko for at least one match. They went for Leo for most of it, but then went for Jacko near the end. But Jacko didn't vibe for me really at all either. I liked Gold Lewis, I liked Baiken, and I'm liking Testament. Are they AFK? There we go. What's going on? Hello? Are they AFK? We actually like Jacko. Yeah, Jacko is extremely situational, but people do like her. I want to see if this person comes back. If the timer gets like low-ish, I will just do like finish them. But it seems real strange that they've just stopped like this. This screams that if they didn't quit, maybe like they got distracted or pulled away for something. So I'm gonna give them a chance to come back. I'm not just going to be like, oh, free win, because there's no pride out of that, you know? There's nothing to gain from it. I just want to see what happens. We can enjoy this beat. Nah. As if it gets to low time, I will, just for the sake of, you know, getting a move on. But I'm not... Like, if they've just gone for a second and there's a Oh, I figured it out. Look at the top. 0 milliseconds. The game... I got DC'd. The servers got disconnected. That's what this is. Look, it says 0 milliseconds. And the rollback frame isn't changing. We got disconnected from each other. So on his screen, I probably stopped for him. That's exactly what happened. The server dropped us. The server's probably gone on maintenance again. Well, we'll find out after this. So now I don't feel bad. That's not him. That's not the player. We literally just got DC'd. But sure, I'll take a perfect on my record. Yeah, I thought he got DC. It's only when I saw at the top it said 0 milliseconds. I was like, there's no way we're playing offline unless we got DC'd. Yeah, we got DC'd. He didn't leave. I said that must specify. If he left, it would have come up saying the opponent disconnected. I think the server disconnected for a second. So I'm actually going to quit out to the main menu for a second to see what's going on with the servers. Damn! Damn! Let's go fishing.
Fishing.
I didn't realize I've been doing that much online. Sure. Let's see if we can get some more songs. Cool. No, because I don't care about the Avatar stuff. Give me some songs. Damn it. Give me some songs. I wonder if I'll get the trophy for spending 100,000 out of this. Because I know I'm kind of close. Then I just need to land 100 perfect guards, which I'm surprised I still haven't got. Oh, Shotgun and Head and Battle 2. Oh boy, I love Battle 2. Never understood that part of the game. What, this, all the fishing and money and like whatnot. It's just a tool to keep you playing. That's all it is. If you play and you get money that you can spend, then you can get rewards out of. And if we randomize, ooh, Momentary Life. Ooh, Biken's old theme. Ooh, I'll take that. It's literally just a way to make you keep doing. What can I get from fishing other than picks? You can get music from the old games to use as battle BGMs. That's the only reason I do the fishing, to try and get old music, so I can listen. So I can have like, what was it like Midnight Carnival to be able to get. You know, to get that to listen to instead of just the Strive soundtrack. Icarus. What? I had no idea. And yes. Oh, I just got the trophy for spending 100k. Yeah, but that's the only reason I do it. I don't care for anything else here. I don't care for the Avatar stuff. But the ability to, you know, get songs. Yeah, please. Actually, I can show if I go to my gallery quickly, I think. Like, some of the songs I've got. You see, they're all here. But it's like... Stoles is here. You can actually listen to all the music. Yeah, you can put any track you've unlocked in the background. No, that's not what I have to. Where is... Whoa, 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 whoa. And you can just listen to the track here. Like, there's a reason why people keep on joking that this game's just a giant soundtrack with a game attached, because it sure feels like it at times. I love Midnight Carnival. I love all of XX's soundtrack, to be fair. I hope they add the Korean soundtrack to this as well at some point. If you've never heard Guilty Gear XX's Korean soundtrack, do so. It is radically different. It's a different composer, but it is radically different in tone and approach than the version we know. And some of the tracks in there are amazing. Personally, Kai's theme, Slayer's theme, Biken's theme, Korean OST. Listen to those three if you get the chance. Kai's Korean theme, Slayer's Korean theme, Biken's Korean theme. Those three genuinely was like, oh shit, they're amazing. Oh, Still in the Dark. This was my jam. This was the track I always put on when I got into a fight in XX. Let me hear one real quick. I'll quickly go refill my water then. Take this as like a quick couple-minute break so you guys can listen to this. I'm back. This one's got about 20 seconds left. I'll let it wrap up. Genuinely, when I used to play Guilty Gear X and XX, that was my track. That was the track I always picked to be my background BGM because I just enjoy it so much. Do you know what would be a crazy... It's just crossed my mind going for like Guilty Gear Original. Well, it's just crazy what would be an amazing character to add to Strive, and I think they could actually get work because of how Strive is so, you know, different. Fucking Justice. That genuinely just crossed my mind. Like, Justice would be it'd be a crazy pick. But just think about that for a second. Like, imagine how Justice would work in Strive's mechanics. I think Justice would genuinely actually be perfect for it. Because I always struggled with Justice's mechanics, but Justice was another character I always enjoyed seeing in action. Because if a good Justice player joined, well, they kicked ass. You know, like, it was really cool to see. But I can see it, like, how they could change a few things, like, mess with a few things. I think they could make a really interesting Justice. Is that the robot? Yeah, that was the giant white robot with like the giant spike tail, with the red hair. So I doubt I have any images, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I doubt there's going to be any image gallery. Actually, I could find an image. I can find one. You know where? Story, GG World. C, D, E, F. No, there's not a picture there. Damn it. No. Aha! This is where we'll find it. That one. That Justice. Who was the character with the body on his back? Ooh, are you talking about... That could be Zato, because he got the Eddie for extra, you know, the Shadow Demon. Or that could be... I'm trying to find him. Dizzy, Johnny, May, Angie, Bacon, Faust, Axel, Soul. The dude who gets possessed. Where are you? Eno, Axel, Abba, Robokai. Do you mean Zappa? Nah, not... Do you mean Zappa? The dude who's like straight up possessed. And it's like you'd stand like arching backwards facing you. So I'm trying to think because there's foul. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Zappa would be interesting, but I know it doesn't matter ultimately for fighting games, but this is Daisuke, so who knows what goes through Daisuke's head when planning anything. But Zappa is in the lore officially retired because he's got control of his demons now. The demons don't possess him anymore; they work alongside him. But I don't know because this is, like I said, this is Daisuke, and I think Testament was also technically retired, and you know Testament's back, so anything could happen. It's the same reason why Venom's not in this game, because Venom and Robokai opened up a bakery and retired from fighting. When I'm saying that, Slayer in the lore has been retired for, you know, decades in the lore, but he keeps on coming back. But yeah, Zappa in Exard's story mode, it showed that Zappa's got control of his demons. He's no longer possessed by them. I don't know how that works. I thought the reason why they possessed him was because he was technically dead, but I'm not going to question it. This is Guilty Gear lore. But it's the same with Robokai. That Robokai is technically retired. Venom is technically retired. I'd love to see Abba come back, just because I'm really curious to see what they would do with her. Abba was such an interesting character. I think they could really get something cool out of it. Okay, no, that's that. Now we're in the absolute insanity that is Exard's story. This is why it's hard to keep up with. This is all Exard. Look at all this. Close friends, complicated, close friends, parent and child, foster parent and child, married, yeah, Kai and Dizzy are married, which is hilarious. Which is Kai is married to Dizzy. Dizzy is Soul's daughter. You know, and these two are rivals in the original game. And now Kai is Soul's son-in-law. And Dizzy and Kai are the child together, which is Sin. But because Sin is part gear, he aged super quick. So Sin's like canonically like 2 or 3 years old, yet he looks like a 19-year-old. Because, you know, anime. It's the same with Dizzy. Dizzy is a gear and is technically like 6 or 7 years old, but her body, mind, and soul aged to now she represents someone in her early 20s. The lore's crazy, man. Like, and things like the Conclave, they fucking dropped. Here's a small thing. The Conclave were like the secret society of Guilty Gear. They completely dropped them in Strive, it felt like. I know they got destroyed at the end of Rev. I think it was Rev 1 story or Rev 2. Where is Sin? There he is. You know, Kai's actual son, but was basically raised by Soul, because Soul half adopted Sin and raised him as his own. Yeah, he is the child of Kai and Dizzy, making him 1/4 gear by blood, because Dizzy is half gear. We need to bring him back ASAP. Sin Kais was the shit. Sin was great, yeah, Sin was enjoyable. He was if you was on the wrong side of him, he could be a little annoying to deal with, but if you played as him and like got a feel for him, he was great fun. Have you seen that it's like modders have actually modded Sin into Strive already? That they used his Exard model as a template and modded him into Strive, and he actually functions. Look it up when you get the chance, the Guilty Gear Strive Sin mod. Because they're currently working on Order Soul as well. They're planning to add a mod in Order Soul. And if there was ever a character that I think would make people scream the rooftops up if they got announced to be a DLC for this game, it's fucking Order Soul. Chicken mid-match. Yeah, I remember that. Like, genuinely, I'm not an Order Soul main in XX, but hot damn was Order Soul like easily the most fun character in the game for me, even if he wasn't my main, because I was terrible at him. I could never get the drives of him, but if you could get even a glimmer of a rhythm with him, he demolished. Like, he was so fun once you got him working. And it's like, if they brought Order Soul back in, people better be getting cold sweats, because like, the Order Soul mains of old, they're gonna like come out of the woodworks like with a devilish grin, like, I know what it is you seek. You will die. You know, like There's also rumors, because in Exard's story, Bedman has a sister. And in Baikon's reveal trailer for Strive, Baikon directly references Delilah, Bedman's sister. A lot of people think Bedman's sister's going to be involved and we're going to get like a Bed woman, since Bedman is, you know, dead. That's Soul, bad guy. Order Soul is an alternate timeline version of Soul where he joined the Holy Order. You know, the order that Kai works for. And so his demonic gear-like power is slightly more tamed in controls because he trained under the Holy Order. So it's Soul, but his demonic side is more in check. But because it's more in check, there was more skills tied to it. Like, you could get like Dragon Install to a dedicated attack, instead of it being, you know, a straight up transformation. And like because he was more focused and more trained, he had more physical, like, grounded combos. And he had a system, I think his mechanic was like, if you could lay good hits, his weapon got stronger and stronger and stronger. Yeah, he did turn into a demon. Order Soul, or Soul in general, absolutely has Dragon Install. He doesn't really have it in Strive. He has a dedicated, actually, if I go to training, I can show you. But like, Order Soul has it more in check, whilst normal Soul just has a Dragon Install. But he doesn't really have it anymore in Strive. He has to, it's been like downgraded into a special. Yeah, let's get him involved quickly, and I'll keep Testy. Is it double swing back heavy slash? Here it is. So you see, he transforms, and it does like 60%, and then it goes. You don't have traditional thoughts on Test so far. I love Test. Of the DLC characters, I'm genuinely jiving with Test more than anyone else. But I really liked Baikon, and I really like Gold Lewis, but I'd like Testament's been really fun so far. Let's see if those servers are back up, or if they're down for the count. Are they back on? Seems like it. Get me out of here. I'll just do a quick start. Feels very nice. More than Baikon. So far, I'm enjoying them more than Baikon. I think once it's not day one and I've spent more time practicing with Tess and getting a better feel of how they are and how they work, then I will make my final choice. But first impression on Testament, I'm genuinely really loving my time with Testament. Let me put on my color. Well, I'm genuinely having a blast with them. But at the same time, I also had a blast with Baiken on day one. That's what I mean, like, it's hard to tell. I think once like the dust has settled and I've practiced a bit more and got more of a feel for it, I'll get back to you on that one. But as it stands, my gut impression of Testament is great fun. They are genuinely really enjoyable. It's the right balance between simple and complicated for Strive, I feel. Like, there's enough under the hood that you have to think about things. Like, you can send that out and shoot the bird or warp instead. There's the whole stain state thing and trying to push on the extra attack once you get it, because you want the explosion. Do you like Giovanna? I am... not really, personally. And I think my problem is, like, it felt like if Giovanna got one, maybe two more skills in her arsenal, I think I'd love her. I think that's like, she's on that line where it feels like she's just missing that something. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, she feels like a King of Fighters character, I think it's the big thing for me, but she's a King of Fighters character with half the tools removed, and that's the problem. I feel like if she was given genuinely one or two more tools, she would skyrocket in her effectiveness. Because right now, the only way to really get everything out of it is micromanagement, and micromanaging playing characters are never fun to me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I mean it's in, like, it'll be landing an attack and then doing that before you do your next attack, like just taking a slight step and then hitting again, and then it will connect. If you don't, you miss some of your combo strings, and that kind of micro-step, micromanaging way to make Geo work just isn't vibing for me. I wish there was just a one more little skill that kind of bridges that gap. And I think, admittedly, when the game launched, it was the first proper beta that Geo was in. I found it kind of disappointing that Geo had nothing with the dog other than supers. I feel like the dog should have been able to come out and maybe make it like a brawler character that had puppet stuff, kind of like Happy. Yeah. Happy Chaos is another one I think I'd like to see get another skill, but at the same time, some of the disgusting shit I've seen people pull off with the gun, I'm not so sure I want that character to get buffed. I'm kidding, of course, but still. And it's like with Baiken, I've said it before, I just want to see her get a command dash back. I loved her command dash, and I miss it now it's gone. And I feel like at least to me, it didn't make sense getting rid of it compared to some of her other skills. Like, some of her stuff, like I said, the alpha counters, getting rid of it make the character infinitely more approachable. I get it. But the command dash, like, come on. Faust was slept on? Yes. Faust felt like an uphill battle to get people to get into. Especially when the game launched. I know Faust has been, like people have figured them out and, like, got a lot better with them as time goes on. But it still feels like there's a lot that needs to be done with Faust. Do you know, whilst I was doing this, just messing around whilst I'm finishing my point, his offense is merciless. Yeah. Like, and it baffles me, but at the same time doesn't. That Testament is yet another character, hang on, with thighs for days. What the heck? Like, Daisuke had a thing going on in this game, and it was everyone needs to have thighs. We're not really getting any connections, I'm noticing. Is there still server things going on, do you think? I love what they've done with Leo. Even after the nerfs, I still love what they've done with Neo. But they nerfed Leo Whiteheart, or White Fang, sorry, so much, and then what did they do to flip side it? Made it so you can, like, infinitely dash cancel his back stance. And suddenly it's like, well, all the nerfs don't mean anything anymore because his because he's got the most in your head installing the fear tool ever. Yeah, when the mix-up move is blocked, you have to know what to follow it up with. Yeah, exactly. Let's actually, whilst we're waiting for someone to connect. Block only first hit. I mean, look, this whole song's looped and we haven't had a match yet. I think the servers are still not in one piece. Can you delay that? No, it seems to be the same speed regardless. The only difference is if I shoot this out, if you hold down kick, you stay in place instead of warping to your buddy. Whilst if you only press it, you warp to your buddy. That's the big thing, but you're not going to notice that in my play skill because I'm not that good. That's something that you'll see in the high end. Once you next Arc or Evo, I think you'll see at least one test, assuming there is a Testament player in there. You'll see the fake outs. Oh, we got a match maybe. Come on. Oh, Jesus. It's a Ram main. Uh-oh. Fel says 3 low moves that work perfectly as counters. Damn, I'm about to practice with Testament now. Yeah, I'm probably going to do like one more. Oh god, the frames aren't on. Oh, this is heavy to disconnect. But I'll probably do like a few more matches and then wrap up anyway, because I didn't want this to be a too long stream anyway. Jeez, yeah, the rollback is heavy in this one. Damn. Yeah. What if Ram turns the tables on you? It feels like it starts to dogpile. It starts to snowball a little. Thanks for the stream, gave you some great info. Yeah, no worries, dude. I appreciate you joining in. I'm a very, as you can tell, very small streamer who's just kind of finding his footing a lot of things, but I'm having fun, and that's what that matters to me. I'm all about good vibes, if I can help it. I just want everyone to have fun, everyone to get along. Oh! I haven't seen a double KO in this game in fucking forever. Oh, did you see that rollback for a second kick in? I got the slash finish for like a split second and then it deregistered it. Alright, the rollback's kind of heavy, but it's not impossible to deal with. I'll give him a couple matches. Ah, I was hoping I could catch them out then. Take the pressure. Oh, I'm sorry, Ram. That was a perfect? Damn! I didn't even realize. One more, and then we'll wrap up. Unless they win. If they win, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Because they might, you know, this might be their comeback. Ooh, so far. So far. Oh, they've got a bit of an RC in there. Oh, damn. Will this catch? Gotcha. Yeah, slightly too ambitious. I saw what they were going for, to try and pick up from the ground, but nah, slightly off. Ooh! Alright, yeah, I'll wrap up. I was say, if they won, I would have carried on just to give them the chance, but no. This stream's done alright.
I have earned a pardon.
Oh, fuck, our floor's updated. Are we on... Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. This is not where I belong. Oh, damn. That's a nice, rewarding way to end. And we'll spend the last of this the money, because I probably got some more money in there too. So, quit main menu. Oh, not enough to do a full 10. I never actually did show off the figure mode. Hang on. We'll wrap up with showing off this for a split second. The new thing they added. Because you got the figure mode. You can basically put the figure model down and do whatever you want with it. Oh my. Oh, wow, that's cool. But see, people already had fun with it. And then, of course, there's some people that are just throwing shit together for funsies. That's cool. There's someone on each of the things as well. Borga! Yes! A nice nod to the scene from Exard. Yeah, but you can make anything essentially. If you've got the models and you've got the commitment to do it, you can just make whatever you want and have some fun. I'll be curious to see what people make of that over time. I'm sure people will have some real fun with that and get some really creative shit in there. But I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you oh so much for watching. I had a lot of fun. Testament is a really great character to me. I genuinely think they are amazing. And as much as there's a part of me that's kind of like, damn, it could have been Slayer, I think Testament was a great choice for the last DLC character. Like I said, they are genuinely really fun to me. Their arcade was pretty entertaining as well, where they are just trying to mind their own business and everyone just assumes there's more to them than what meets the eye. And we actually got some pretty decent wins in there as well, and had some fun matches. So I'd say all in all that was a win. Tomorrow is supposed to be us wrapping up Fairy Fencer, but we'll see. I might just do more of this, because I've yet to actually pick up Fairy Fencer again to start grinding on it. I had every intention of doing some grinding so we can actually get that final boss done, and I just have not. I've been playing other stuff, but I'll get around to it. Wednesday, like I said, will be Genshin. Thursday, I'm taking off. Friday will be... What did I say? Friday will be Castlevania Rondo of Blood, and I'm not sure what I'll do on the weekend yet, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.